Hey everybody, it's physical therapist Dr. Trent Corey here, and I'm kneeling on the floor because I'm going to be doing a special exercise that I want to see will help you to decrease your knee pain. All right, so basic concept of this is called opposite of yucky. Okay, so I have set behind me a step stool, and what I want you to do is try this to step down. Usually that's a problem with some folks in the issues, and maybe that is with you. Maybe you can find something else as well. But the idea is, I know you might not see my head now, but it's fine. But basically from here, what I want to have you do, if you're standing on a step stool, make sure I stay steady here. I try to step down. So I got a little block here I can step down to. So that wasn't pretty, but that's okay. Step down, one with the other, and try the other one. Okay, just see if that feels good. If you can step down from something bigger, great. Feel how that is. Maybe coming back up is sore. But you can try that. Now it's a little harder for me in my right ankle. So I can feel that in my ankle, but it's kind of in my, it can happen in your knee. But basically, find something like that in your knee, okay, or something that you can do that feels not so happy in one side, but then on the other side feels fine, okay? So some of you out there might have pain in both knees. Well, that's something maybe we won't want to do. And we have other exercises that we can do, and you can post below and comment and ask me of a different exercise, and I can help you out with that. But for this video, the purpose is to find an exercise that hurts on one side and then doesn't on the other. Okay, so I gave a couple examples. It could be a step down. It also could just be a step up, right? It could just be, oh, it's sore here, but not, it's fine here, okay? But whatever it is, I want you to go ahead and find that. So for this purpose, why don't we just pick going down a step, okay? That's kind of the harder one to do on this thing. I'll try it though. All right, so basically from here, I'm going to say my right side, when I step down, that's a little uncomfortable, okay? Now from here, what I want you to do is now go down with your easy side and find the better one. And I want you to do that a bunch of times, okay? Just back and forth. And you can make it easy. Maybe this is way higher than you'd even consider, even if it's just a book or something, or even if you're just doing this from the floor, that's fine too, okay? So I'm just watching myself here. It's kind of like the reverse image form, so I can see it in my phone here as I'm doing this. But you go back and forth, several reps, feels pretty good and strong. Obviously hold on to something if you have to, but all we're doing right now is the good movement on what we call the opposite of yucky. So when we step down here, it was yucky. We're just going to go just this one side. We're going to do 2 sets of 20 reps, all right? I have no idea how many reps I have. I talk a lot as I move. The key part is just doing a certain amount of movement so you get a sense of how you're just working one side of the body. So here I go, back and forth, back and forth. I'll just keep going. I didn't really take a break in between sets, but I feel pretty good. But yeah, hold on to something, make sure it's safe with what you're doing. Do this in a stairway, find a place that works for you. But the key part is, if you're sore on one side, find a movement that's sore with that movement, or with that knee, and then do the opposite thing. Opposite side, do the exercise on just that opposite side and see how that is, okay? So after I'm done with that, I recheck. Okay, whoa, out of balance. I'm kind of watching. I should watch where I'm going. Okay. Okay, so that was pretty good for me. Still a little maybe wobbly, but actually felt a little better. And that's the main thing. Pay attention to what it feels like in comparison to the last time. Because it may, as you retest it, still feel sore. That's okay. But if it's better than it was before, that's a sign of improvement and something that you have done in your body to improve alignment to help that sore side get a little better. And that's all we're looking at. And what I'm talking about is something completely out of the box from what most therapists have been trained to do. A lot of folks are focusing on this area, maybe in their hip, maybe somewhere else, ankle, if the knee is sore here. But what I'm talking about is, let's look somewhere else in the whole other parts of the body. Let's specifically the opposite leg. And let's see if that has contributions to improving knee pain. And what we've found with thousands of therapists around the country and world now doing this technique it really does make a shift. It's astounding. It's a thing that should be taught all around. It's not very well known. And my goal is to try to teach folks this technique to help improve those movements so we get better and better and use our whole body to get the areas that are yucky better. So hopefully this makes sense. I would love to hear your comments. Just try something on that opposite side. See how that sore side gets better, if at all. If it stays better, then keep doing that good side until it gets as good as it possibly can. And then if you're interested with that, I can give you a whole bunch of more information on how these kind of things work and how they can best work for you. So until later, until next time, or until the next video you watch, this is physical therapist Dr. Trent Corey, wishing you the best and hoping for you to find the things that you need to do to outrun your knee pain.